Morning, morning. It's just about dawn. I can just hear the birdies singing. It's Sunday, the 2nd of November, 2008. I'm now at Whitehaven in Cumbria, England. Today is All Souls Day. So yesterday was All Saints. Well, I'm no saint. So this is for all of us. They're on about the, obviously the Armistice Day and everything. There was this wonderful old boy, the last surviving person from the First World War or something, 112-year-old, I think, Ellingham was his name. It was a flyer. What so many of the men wanted was to forget. After war, I mean, he apparently played draft or something with some chap every Thursday night for 8 years, and both of them had been in the same blooming place, killing the Salbosch, the sodding Hun. Yes. And they never talked about it, because both of them wanted to forget. War's an awful thing. Our glorious dead. There was another program earlier, showing some of the casualties afterwards. You listen to Vietnam, the men are all psychologically afterwards. Mr. George W. in America hasn't got a clue about war. He rigorously avoided going to Vietnam. It must alter you inside. I've never killed anyone. At this age now I won't. But if I'd been around in 1939, 40, I would have been a Spitfire pilot. My mother's first cousin was. Actual, physical, real Spitfire pilot. My own father actually fought on the Somme in the First World War. He was from the Royal Norfolks and King's Lynn. You see my hair, it's still centre parted. I know it's long, but never mind. I actually trained through the Royal Air Force as a pilot. The war to end all wars. Our glorious dead. I will go to church today, Church of England, but I'll think my own thoughts. You can't put God in your pockets. You either love God or you love killing. You can't marry the two together. I was in King's Lynn. This wonderful old gentleman, right? He saw me dressed the way I am, as I am. He had to speak to me. He was born again in Christ, in one of those chariot things, right, with rheumatoid arthritis hands. And he had to tell me, he was a Red Beret, at the age of 17, 1943. They were sending him out to the Far East, right? He had to enlist, etc. Second World War. He's only 17. And they said, go to church first and pray a bit. And he said, no, I won't go in. But a lovely long chat. Aye, that's hypocrisy. You can't go and pray to God and say, love God, love your neighbour as yourself, and then go off and kill people. And he was 86 when I met him. Just now, recently. I was up in King's Lynn. Of course it troubles my soul. But Christ gave us this. Turn the other cheek. He said, every single hair on the head of your fellow man is precious and special, which means we can't kill them. That's the New Testament, not the Old Testament. I've spoken to Robert Runcie, the first war in Iraq, at the Cathedral and Abbey Church of St. Albans. I've been round the block. I know my stuff. I'm not a child. I love you, my Lord, with all my heart and soul and mind and strength. I love you, my Lord.